I mean,
I would love to see
I
that.
wouldn't call these boots so much as flip flops.
Yep. I got one summon out. Let's see if there's anyone else out here who can keep clicking these summons.
These trinkets.
For the record, I don't know who that is, but I remember that name for some reason.
He's somebody that I know in real life.
Who?
Duntalk.
Oh.
He was he's a priest. He actually got Scarab Lord on his priest on another server.
Remember talk.
He was Talk on his mage, Duntalk on his priest.
Didn't he leave recently?
Yeah. Who else is in here?
Yeah, he was on like a dead server and got Scarab Lord.
No, it wasn't a dead server where he got it.
I thought it was super low population, which is why he got it.
No. They went on like a new one. They were like a world first guild.
Your desiccated
okay.
corpses will be a testament to any who oppose me. There is no need for us to entertain this filth any longer. The
He's
only
over
thing that
there.
concerns
Normonk
us
and
now
Thranduil.
is my ascension.
Don't forget to loot for BOEs.
The Queen's inner sanctum is impenetrable, but her ego is not. Cause enough destruction, the Queen will deal with you herself.
Is there a bit of trash here?
There's like 2 more trash pulls.
How dare you?
My hoodie finally came in the mail.
Cool.
Yeah, I got a Smashing Pumpkins hoodie that says 0 on it. Remember that from the album Melancholy?
Gotta give Billy Pumpkins some more money.
He needs money. You know, he doesn't look as good as he... Well, he never looked good. Never mind.
Hey, that's
Exactly.
It's for our amusement, monkey.
That's why I need money.
He's gotta spend all
Might
his
as well
money
dead.
on NWA.
I don't know. Their first 4 albums were really good.
That's
First 3 at least.
Did you get knocked back there?
I've went over this before. There's no way to control the direction.
Ah.
Like
That
saying
wasn't
that.
That wasn't a question of accountability, that was a question out of curiosity.
Yes, certainly. There's no tank up there, so good luck.
Normonk's tanking. Look at this.
Yeah, I still have the tricks on him
I
from
was
last round.
practicing earlier today. He's fine.
Ankle, you can trick anybody and get aggro onto them?
Oh, no, I was running a Mythic Plus, and I gave the hour-long tricks, and then left group and joined this one, and tricks is still on Normonk.
Oh, wow.
There are a lot of bugs with it.
Kind of frustrating.
I mean, for other people, sure.
Yeah? All right, can we put little lines around the, and then like color code them, and then put numbers?
I
And
mean,
then
after we finish trash, maybe.
after we finish trash.
There's not enough marks in the game.
It's not a.
Dude,
Hmm?
you see that, right?
Didn't Dark Shroud?
Oh, I didn't.
I will downgrade your ass.
You guys, didn't Dark Shroud used to put like little flares that smoked? Do we still have that?
Engineering flares? No, I don't think so.
Oh man, those things were handy.
I'm sure they still exist if you want to go collect
You
materials
want us
for
to
Burning
put
Crusade.
25 flares down every single attempt?
Yes.
Monty can make them.
Yeah, you're kicked out of the guild. Sorry.
What?
Yeah, we'll have a
25
hunter.
flares there.
We'll have a hunter reset.
Make
Somebody
sure
reset.
you're on delve detail. Just go run a bunch of delves if you want loot.
You can delve if you want to.
You can leave your raiders behind.
Because if you don't delve,
Alright, so we posted a video in the rating reference channel real quick on Discord. If we want to have everyone just take a moment to watch that, 5 moments. It should help everybody from falling asleep on our explanations if that's the excuse. Just to have a better idea of what we're going to do on this fight. So take a moment and please watch the video.
there's a political commercial. There was.
It's the same thing as yesterday, right?
Is my DBM disabled? I can't do a break timer? Interesting.
Hey, we pulling?
Hey, I'm Zax, and here's our guide to Brood Twister Avenax, the 5th boss in Nerub-ar Palace. This guide is brought to you by Wowhead and their brand new raid cheat sheets, which we'll tell you more about right after the boss. Also, big thank you to our supporters on Patreon. Hope you'll enjoy all the Patreon exclusive content we've got coming out this tier, like extended heroic guides and more. Alright, so Brood Twister is this big ugly slug. She only has one phase, there's a ton of cleave and AoE in the fight, and you'll want a bloodlust on pull. The first thing to note with this boss is that there are all these eggs in her room, in 3 different sections that each have one of these big containers in them. Shortly after pulling, and every time the boss gets to full energy, the boss runs over to the closest container to her and breaks it open, spawning this pool on the ground that slowly grows over time. And the goal of the fight is to break all the eggs around that container before the pool reaches them and explodes them, putting a huge dot on the raid. The only way to break the eggs is with these little purple circles that sometimes go on random players, which break any eggs within the circles when they expire. So everyone has to be ready to break an egg if they get the purple circle, and you should prioritize breaking eggs closer to the container first because the pool gets to them pretty quick. Breaking an egg also spawns one of 3 adds based on what kind of egg it is. The big round eggs spawn a spider that needs to be tanked because it has a big magic damage cast that also gives them a stack of a damage increase. The skinnier eggs spawn a caster worm that has to be interrupted every once in a while to prevent some raid-wide damage. And the little egg clusters spawn a bunch of parasites that have to be CC'd and killed from range before they reach their fixate target, put a huge dot on them, and then duplicate themselves. These things are super similar to the parasites from Magmaw in Cataclysm. Each of the 3 sections in the room has more of one kind of egg than the others. So this one has more big eggs, this one more skinny eggs, and this one more egg clusters. It doesn't really matter which order you do the sections in, but we recommend starting in the big egg section because the tank spiders are easier to deal with. And then go to the skinny egg section, and then the egg cluster section last, because dealing with 2 packs of parasites at once can get a little sketchy. Everyone's gonna need to help with CCs and knocks and slows and all that in this last section especially. For heroic, here's a little map we cooked up for the order we recommend breaking the eggs in. There's a bunch of different ways to go about it, but this worked great for us in testing. We'll put a link to this picture in the description if you want it. All of that is the main challenge of the fight, but there are a couple other mechanics to mention. The tanks have a taunt swap mechanic to deal with. When the boss casts Volatile Concoction, it does magic damage to the tank and puts a big dot on them for a few seconds. And then when the dot expires, it explodes on the raid, doing more damage the lower the tank was when the dot expired. So the tanks need a taunt swap after this cast, the tank with the dot needs to use a defensive that lasts through the end of the dot, and the healers need to blast the tank with heals to make sure they aren't low when the dot expires. There's also these waves of swirlies on the ground for everyone to dodge throughout the fight, and on heroic, when random players get a permanent dot debuff that puts a gray circle around them, they need to spread out away from other players and then get dispelled, because the debuff explodes on anyone in that circle when it's dispelled, also rooting them for a while. And that's pretty much it. For our recaps this tier, we're excited to introduce the new Wowhead cheat
Okay, well, I'm thinking everyone should have had a chance to watch it by now. It looks like we're starting in the harder section of the room with the more
With the
little
little
ads.
ones. Yep, that can duplicate if they reach their target.
I'm not sure how much of that we were having happen.
Quite a bit.
Tons.
That was part of the reason we were wiping last night.
Well, I think the bigger reason was that people weren't popping eggs.
That is the biggest reason.
I mean, we're going to have that problem in any quadrant, so.
Yep.
I mean, you'll remember the last expansion we had a fight called Broodmother and we assigned like 2 or 3 people to do a difficult job. Well, you all have to do that job now, and there's an option.
Yeah, when you get the purple circle, you got to know which eggs to pop.
What do we want to
The
use
one
the where do we want to start? Same place, or do we want to change what we're doing?
So if we start in the same place, which I'm fine with. So we start here. We get the hard part out of the way first. The first section of eggs we're going to pop is these 3. So the map is a little different. I think it's been updated since then.
Yeah, their map has 4 being popped every time.
Yeah. So here in this first quadrant, we only pop 3. We pop these 2 small clusters and this 1 big egg right here. Or around, and it's around, if everybody's looking, it's around this skull marker that we have right here. These are the first 3 eggs that we pop. Then once we pop those, we move over here to X and we pop these 4. And then once we do that, we move him back across the room toward the stairs. And we pop these 4 that are in a line. Yep. Again, this isn't every other person needs to know this. Everybody needs to be aware of this and doing it. Because anybody can be picked for the marker. Correct. You weren't here with us last night, Alfie. So like we tank him in the middle to start. Then he runs his fat ass over here to the first bit of Kool-Aid. And then after he does that, then we bring him to the eggs. Cleave.
Will he ever run to the same vial like the same one twice?
What do you mean? No.
No, it's been exhausted after 1
Oh,
use.
okay.
Question for clarification. Is it recommended to essentially follow this map outside of the whole, like, first quadrant, second quadrant, third? It's like if we start in the third
Yes.
and we want to break the green circle with the 1 in it first, and then the purple circle with the 2 in it second,
Yep.
and then the line of 3 with the yellow. Okay.
Yeah, those are broken in the order of closest to the vat to farthest, so that the goo doesn't get to them. So that'll always be the same order,
There's a feast down.
regardless of which section we start in.
Just a question. I know we're doing the 3, but like it looks like there's enough where 4 has to be broke every time. Are we just assuming that by the time we get down super late into it, that we won't need to break them all?
What?
Don't.
I think that's the map that's posted. Like there's
No, it's because
There's 1 less egg in each section than on beta.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I see.
So we get 4 debuffs each time. You can miss 1 egg sack before you're fucked.
But we can't miss 1 because we're only going to do 3 the first time. So we're giving away our freebie right off the bat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it helps with cleave so much. I think we just need people to do it the right way so we can be grouped.
Okay, one more time just for additional clarification. Sorry. Apologize if this is annoying. So the orange circle on the ground is in the center of the 3 eggs that we want popped first.
Yes.
Correct.
And then the X is in the center of the 4 eggs that we want popped next,
Correct.
with the potential that 1 is remaining. And then just the remaining 4 that are up, which are in this line here, that doesn't really have a marker. That's
Yeah.
Understood. Thank you.
Well,
I could put a marker, but it's
I was going to suggest maybe
We
we
should
put
say
one
say we-
between these, one between like the outer sets of two. Might help people. I don't know.
Aren't we starting on square then? If the map that Arlo shared is accurate.
You missed off.
Well, yeah, we're not.
Yeah, I
actually,
did.
That's just a rep. We're not doing that one first. We're doing the hard one first.
Since I wasn't here last night, how long do you have when you get the circle to get to the egg?
About 5 seconds.
Yeah.
Okay, it's pretty quick.
Yeah, we're starting in, I guess, the third section on the map that I listed there.
I think it's actually 2.
Well, two is right by the stairs.
Unless they spun their map. But
Oh.
either way.
Maybe.
We need.
There's only one set of stairs.
All right. Let's see how this goes. We can talk about this all day, but we need people to see the egg bricks. We start getting egg bricks.
Could I get a healthstone? Apparently I didn't get one. I was sleeping when the healthstones were down. Thank you.
So just remember, eating your health stone is a healer cooldown for your warlock.
Oh look, we got an achievement.
Nice. Everybody picked up a healthstone. Unlocked that achievement.
Same 3 healers dispelling, please.
Wait, shit. Fuck me.
You're not in the right spec.
We don't have a tank.
No, damn it.
We only had half an hour here so far.
I know. I even noticed it when I was running around putting
What
the
happens
marks.
when you're not here to tank the trash? You don't notice you're not a tank.
Let's just save us some time and go wipe this.
Yeah.
Jump off the edge or?
Off the edge. God damn it.
You don't want to practice egg
God
break?
damn it, Jazzy.
No.
He wouldn't last through one taunt switch if he's not a tank. Like, the damage would kill the raid, because it transfers to the raid.
Did those blue circle things not kill you when you stand in them?
I mean, a couple of them will.
They're like doing nothing to me.
They give you a health absorb.
Oh,
Yo,
okay.
See those circles? Do you
I
see those
see,
circles? Never mind.
Yeah, you had a 12 million health absorb there.
I was like, it's not even hurting.
What an auspicious start.
This wipe has been brought to you by Zazzy.
At least we don't lose our food buff.
Zazzy, I hope that wasn't a premonition of tonight's raid.
I hope no one's using augment runes yet. So that's an expansive wipe.
We get a fresh fort and dragon buff, please.
Yeah, I'm still using the Dreambound one.
86 agility is nothing. I mean, I'm using it, but it's nothing.
Hey man, I paid 100k for that. Tastes so good.
Speed Chat's over here using flasks from the last expansion.
Really?
Yeah, I forgot to get more tonight.
Alright, first up is webs. Watch your feet.
Somebody dispelled too early there?
Yes, and raided a bunch of us.
Make sure you guys don't use anything that gets you out of roots.
The circles. Watch the parasites. I think 3 of them just jumped on people.
Yeah, guys really gotta fucking kite your shit. Pay attention to your debuffs and run away.
Next egg break is going to be 4 eggs right here by all around X. The webs are coming first. After webs will come the egg breaks. There's still parasites up.
Break eggs.
Here comes ads. Here comes more ads. Here comes more ads. Watch your fixates.
Feel free to CC them with whatever you guys have.
They are CCable.
Oh,
I'm undispelled.
I have my wrong revival thing. I'll switch it after this fight.
I freed him Zazzy. I wasn't sure who else needed one there.
More parasites are up. Alright, next to these 4 eggs right here in the section, all in this row.
Everyone needs to
Webs
be
are
on.
coming. Ads are up. Watch parasites. Watch parasites. Boss of the 80 energy.
We need melee on that worm to interrupt him. Bad kill it.
Webs out. Kill these parasites. Keep them here.
Going.
Triangle is next.
Correct.
Let's get a raid cooldown.
Rally some.
Our mastery was just wasted.
Nobody dies, it wasn't a waste.
No, I didn't have devotion or up when I used it, so it did nothing.
Oh, fuck.
Get people up, get people up, watch your feet, watch your feet.
You got an extra worm up in the back? Get those out.
Melee, help out with these worms, watch the parasites.
Yeah, melee on the worms. We need at least 2 people interrupting on each, I think.
Ads are the priority. Get ankle up, please.
Okay, moving over to Diamond.
Diamond, we're gonna break these 4 over here.
Hold.
Webs first.
Okay, you're safe. Safe.
Injections. Break these 4, break these 4, break these
Watch
4.
those parasites. Watch those parasites. Get in here. 4. We need 4 down.
There are worms. Melee, help out. They're up.
I'm not sure. Are you clear, Suggs? Yeah, okay. Oh no. Oh no.
Let's get death for you if we can.
Safe.
Injections coming. Next eggs right here.
We've got 3 left. 1 right underneath the boss. We're good there. 3.
Webs, get out. Parasites. Remember, they can be stunned and slowed.
Worm, I don't think.
$86 energy. Webs out. Watch your feet.
By the box. By the box.
We're doing
Let's
by
make
the
sure we
square.
have our rate cooldowns
Projections are coming soon.
prepared.
Square's gonna be first.
Get something up.
Raid cooldown, death tone, shout. Personals here. Watch your feet.
Healthstones if you got them.
Got 3 big guys.
One's out.
Oh shoot, sorry, Mark.
It's on.
The next batch of eggs is behind him.
Yep. Moon.
Do we want to skip eggs with his health?
I think so. I think if we just skip the eggs and focus on, we might be able to kill
Okay, well, ditch them somewhere that's not an egg.
Spell.
Do not destroy an egg. Do not destroy
You
an egg.
might want to get the one around the corner.
Yeah.
We're probably fine.
Heal people up.
If we get
Just be
one
ready with
power
cooldowns, yeah, in case the
Potions.
one gets.
Healthstones.
Rallies up.
Got a few seconds before it hits that egg. Big cooldowns.
You got a big
Real or match stays up.
Interrupt that worm.
Interrupt. That's
Taunt.
I mean, it's.
I'm rated.
Because of my.
Really close. 148 million.
Had we had a couple more people alive, could have done that. But
Well, looks like we got the dispels sort of figured out there, or the egg breaking seems to have gone much better.
I was really hoping for that one shot.
Will Zazie run that tonight?
Fair.
It was actually a tank burst to kill a bunch of people there. So that's the only problem doing this final area at that point in time.
There's more
So if
tank
it
damage.
doesn't understood, I'll just explain how the tank debuff actually works. So the main tank gets a debuff up to 6 seconds when that falls off them. Whatever their health is at is relative raid damage. So when you've got like 3 colossal spiders up and they've all got their stupid buff and they're all beating the shit out of the tanks, like we gotta bomb the tanks with health to get them to full, because when that debuff wears off, if they're like at 20%, I mean, we lost like a bunch of people to that single burst there, like hit, and then a whole bunch of people fell over.
Zaraki, did you get the res?
You're disconnected. 2 seconds.
Okay. If you don't have it when you're back in, let me know and I will recast.
Does anybody make agility flask, current ones?
Copy.
I think alchemists do.
I mean, anybody here an alchemist?
Oh,
I'm an alchemist.
Zazie, can you trade me some? I'll pay market rate.
You want what now?
Agility ones?
One that doesn't exist?
It's not it's not primary stat anywhere. It's either one of your secondaries or that one that's got linked.
So there's 688 gold a pop. I'll give you 7K for 10.
Of which?
Should only need 2 for now.
Or yeah, the flask of chaos.
damn it, Zerakai. This is all your fault, isn't it?
I mean, to be completely fair, I was trying to cast fucking Divine Gun.
Hold on. Well,
You should also probably see what the flask you should be using is short.
yeah, cancel that 7K because
I'd like to keep pulling.
I don't have 10 for you.
Yep. Once we're you good, Zazzy? That one flask won't make a difference here, so.
Fucking trade.
Sorry, Dolo. I'm just trying to mid-max.
Oh, I gotcha. If it's crit, I'll just give you 2 right now.
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah,
I
right.
got flask. I should have came prepared. Let this be a lesson to everybody.
Oh, the first. Watch your feet.
Under the ball.
Cluster under him. Cluster under him. Under him. Somebody.
Got it. All right, parasites. Watch out. Let's heal people up. Still have that debuff. Focus on those. Scout. Go. All right, webs are coming. Right after that are injections. Injections are what break eggs. Webs first. Feet. Injections, break these eggs.
We're missing.
Shouldn't be.
No, we got everything.
Parasites. Watch yourself.
Interrupt that worm.
Tell it.
No one has any knockbacks, so they help.
Let's get Scout up, please. Injections are coming. We're going to do these 4 in a row. So make sure you're in a good spot to get to the ones at the back. Webs are coming right after these.
Go on.
Parasites right under the boss. Melee move.
Spears thing.
Big old speeder over here.
The parasites got Thermal, so they're gonna duplicate.
The energy. Here we go. Watch your feet during this. We're breaking the next eggs around triangle. Watch your feet. We have Mickey's Chow up right now. Might be a good idea for Arlo's to use Aura Mastery.
Done.
Injections are coming around triangle. Destroy those eggs. All 3.
Yep, that's it.
Parasites, right by the boss again. Oof.
Go on.
Next is around diamonds. Injections are coming.
Oh dang, we just lost some people.
There's
We got one
some
res.
res level when needed.
What do you want?
Get Kanta up, please.
Safe.
Webs first, and then injections. We're breaking these 4 eggs right around the boss right here. There's one back by his tail. Parasites.
On.
Kill these worms. Interrupt them too. There's one about the cat. There we go. Go. Alright, 4 eggs in a row. Ejections are coming. Make sure we get all 4 of these, including that cluster in the back.
So on.
Someone get the big. Here we go.
Okay, spider.
Kill the worms. Honestly, kill everything, but make sure you interrupt these worms.
Interrupt it, interrupt it.
That was a worm cast I got off. 98 energy. Just about to move.
On. Stabilize my health, please. Healers. Quick, quick, quick.
Heal everybody up. We're about to take lots of damage. Death Tone, shout for me. There, him. Watch your feet, though.
Particularly this first egg break. Watch the tank's health.
Use a
please.
personal here. First egg breaks are around the square. Here we go, here we go, here we go.
Try to get some misdirects to the tanks too if you can.
Big head's coming up.
Shit, I'm rooted.
Yeah, it's-
Somebody dispelled.
I think that was a blade storm that might have dispelled it.
Yeah.
Where are we going to next? We're gonna go over to Moon, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Let's go ahead and move. Let's go ahead and move.
Are we ignoring these, or are we?
I say break these 2. Break the 2.
Let's break the 2 closest.
The
Watch
big
your-
one and the little one.
Watch your health.
Right here.
Heals Azzy. Heals Azzy.
It's helping me, guys. Get him up. Yeah.
The big one, not the cluster. Get off that cluster.
So we've
That was
got
the wrong
Frost
big
this
one,
point.
but
Watch that worm, watch that worm.
Go on. Go on. Help my health. Help me.
Interrupt the worm, interrupt the worm.
Focus on the boss. He's dead.
Power mastery's up. Don't you call it too soon.
Interrupt the worm. Interrupt the...
Sad, so kill it.
Ooh, that was chaotic.
Good job.
We did it.
Basically a 2-shot. Let's get our friends up. I don't know where Menti is, but thank you, Menti.
Don't forget to loot the boss. I got a 603 effigy.
The Queen is furious over the destruction of her experiments. Keep pushing.
So you
Oh,
can
yeah.
get
A warband token?
yeah, a token.
Didn't know that was a thing. It's pretty cool.
Yep.
Zara, is that trinket good for you? It's an upgrade for me, but it's not actually that good.
Yeah.
Just let you have it.
I gotta get rid of my Dark Moon trinket.
Seems to be serving you well.
Oh, 577.
That means my warband has gotten more raid tokens than I have.
I got some warband gloves. Good for my pally alt, I guess.
I like that method. That's pretty cool.
Yo, that was tight. I like that. Basically 2-shot.
That ready check video really helps.
Thank you everybody that explained. Thank you everybody that did your thing.
And way to not miss any eggs. That was a big 180 from last night.
Well, I missed an egg, but the other 3 were covered on the third section.
Wherever it was, it worked.
We were playing a game of
Did I miss
what is
Minty
that game? Musical Eggs, and I missed out.
Oh, they weren't online tonight. Okay.
You know, that was a little bit more stressful than Council last whatever.
You mean the duck boss?
Yes.
I'll have to watch your mana better because I've just been throwing out my extra mana on whoever.
Yeah, I actually ran out of mana at the end of that fight.
I always run out.
And then I ran out of health, so it was no longer a problem.
Yeah, like, well, the great equalizer.
Yeah, if someone needs like mana recovery blessings and such, we could definitely coordinate.
Ben Barnigan always needs mana.
Yeah, I normally drop mine on you, but if they were out, when I drop mine on you, you're at like half, so.
That's because
I gave Norma my font, so it should be fine.
I changed my spec a little bit.
I could have done better about mana management, but
yeah.
I can start prioritizing you, Norma.
I was gonna intervene whenever I can.
Back Peaks doesn't need it.
Am I standing in something? Or does this just hurt a lot?
No, it's the channel AoE cast, Dark Sermon.
It felt like it was hurting me more than other people.
Can I make a suggestion?
No.
Can we clear trash, watch Ready Check Pull?
What?
The 3-minute Ready Check Pull video for the next boss, or do y'all think we need it?
I am going to post it again. We're going to watch that video during a quick 5-minute break. And then we're going to come back. We're going to try the boss a couple times, and then we're going to take a real break. Let's people get up, stretch, take the dogs out.
I'm going to try it a couple times when I killed the first pull bud.
I like that.
I like the positive change in attitude here.
I think people are afraid of Zazzy. I think that's why they shaped up.
Who's afraid of Zazzy?
We're afraid if we don't listen to Zazzy, he's not going to tank for us. He's going to charge in his DPS spec.
I threatened everybody with a pop quiz last night.
Who's afraid
of Wolf? Tra la 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 la. Until 3 a.m. studying for that pop quiz.
That it was not an efficient use of your time.
Did you post another link, Fang? Oh, there it is.
Yep, it is up.
Alright, so let's take 5 minutes, go watch that fight boss guide.
We've got passion, we've got determination. Like, and if we set our sights on something, you better believe it's happening.
Hey, we pulling? Hey, I'm Zax, and here's our guide to Nexus Princess Kaiveza, the 6th boss in Nerub-ar Palace. This guide is brought to you by Wowhead and their brand new raid cheat sheets, which we'll tell you more about right after the boss. Also, big thank you to our supporters on Patreon. Hope you'll enjoy all the Patreon exclusive content we've got coming out this tier, like extended heroic guides and more. Alright, so Kaiveza is this purple Assassin's Creed looking lady. She has 2 alternating phases, which are entirely single target, and you'll want a Bloodlust on pull. Phase 1 is mainly about all these rifts that spawn and try to suck everybody into them, one-shotting anyone that touches them. And the goal of the phase is to spawn the rifts sort of opposite from each other around the room, so each of their sucks kind of cancels each other out and everybody ends up safe in the middle of the room. So here's how you do that. Tank the boss toward one of the corners of the big hexagon pattern on the ground and keep her there the whole phase. And when random players get these purple circles around them, they need to spread out around the outside of the room, ideally standing on different corners of the hexagon to make things easy to see. After a couple seconds, the circles spawn these shadow images that just kind of stand around, but they are where the rifts come from. When the boss casts Nether Rift shortly afterward, she spawns a rift on herself as well as every shadow image, and then they all suck for a few seconds. If you spread the images out decently enough, you won't even have to run against the suck because they cancel each other out, but definitely do run if you're a little too close to a rift. Shortly after that, each shadow image starts casting a charge toward a random player, which you can see based on these blue beams, and the only way to tell if you're targeted by one is by looking to see if one of the beams is red. If one of them is red, that image is about to charge through you. So you need to run over close to it and ideally face the charge toward the outside of the room. This makes it so the charge is easy for everyone else to dodge and makes it so the images don't end up clumped together, which would make the following sucky rifts a little more difficult to deal with. If your image is already super far away, it's fine to aim it toward the middle, just make sure the charge is short and it'll be alright. After that, you get more rifts to deal with, and the rest of the phase just alternates between the rift spawning and the ads charging. But there are some other mechanics to deal with in the phase. There are these blue lines on the ground for everyone to dodge, which come from the boss and all the images. The boss actually tries to execute anyone who gets below 10% health, so healers have to be extra on point in this fight. The tanks have a taunt swap mechanic to deal with. When the boss casts Void Shredders, it does huge mixed damage to the tank and leaves a dot on them that makes them take more damage from the following Void Shredders. So the tank with the boss just has to use a big defensive cooldown, and then the other tank taunts right after the cast. And on Heroic, anyone that gets hit by the purple circles that spawn the shadow images, or gets hit by the charge from the images, gets a short dot that explodes on them when it expires, also sending out projectiles on the ground for everyone to dodge. So anyone with the dot needs to spread out away from everyone before it expires. Eventually, when the boss reaches full energy, she stops all those mechanics and starts phase 2, where she goes to the middle of the room and starts a long channel that pulses raid-wide damage. These blue lines constantly go on random players, which do damage to anyone in the line after a couple seconds. So everyone has to avoid being in each other's lines and try not to move the lines around too much. And on Heroic, these blue cones spawn on the ground and explode after a couple seconds, so everyone has to avoid being in those. They actually rotate around in a predictable way, so if you kind of stay in one area, you shouldn't have to move very much the whole phase. At the end of the channel, the boss starts phase 1 over again, and it's rinse and repeat. Just make sure to do enough damage to kill the boss before the third phase 2, because then she enrages and that phase gets real nasty. And that's pretty much it. For our recaps this tier, we're excited to introduce the new Wowhead cheat sheets. Alright, well, I think everyone should have had a chance to finish watching it by now. Hopefully we have a pretty good idea of what we have to do.
Please feel free to ask questions.
Mm-hmm. Anyone not clear on what they're doing? Let's see, can we get a fresh fort?
So if we get the circle, go stand on one of the corners.
Yes.
That has a thing on.
The one that's not being tanked on.
If we get a red laser pointing at us from one of the shadow images, go on the outside of the corner to face away from the rain.
Correct.
Awesome. Otherwise, avoid things. Floor is lava. And healers don't let people drop below 10%. Am I right? Missing anything?
That's about it.
Dodge orbs.
Bed. Yep, dodge orbs. Avoid the
Hey,
bed.
thanks.
Or two pizza slices.
Yep. Tanks, which mark are you going to go to first?
X.
All right.
Okay,
spread around.
One other question.
So, can I just add something after your question?
Oh, go ahead.
So I made polls on this boss. So just to clarify, the first after rifts you get orbs. So don't come back in right after. And after the dashes too, you get orbs. So make sure you stay out. On both of those mechanics, you get orbs right after. It'll be marked by a little arrow.
Oh, speed shot just DC'd.
Yeah, I'll come back.
Are we concerned about replacing Scout?
Nah, he wasn't doing much
Nope.
anyway.
Yeah, fuck that guy.
We're actually relieved.
Dang.
No,
You're streaming this, right? Can I get a clip of that?
Post it in Discord?
No.
Ankle, make a Discord clip of that. He wasn't doing much anyway, so we could play it all the time.
He spelled scout wrong too.
And Arleo's head is recording, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. There's a VOD before he deletes it.
Yeah, I don't think I don't have anyone waiting in the win.
Well, it's alright. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Speed, once you're good, we're good to go.
I'm good.
All right, let's do it.
All right.
My secret dies with you.
All right, here are the marks.
Marked for death. Devouring darkness.
Oh, lordy.
Whoops.
Didn't
I
leave.
forgot to get out of the rift. Yep.
I strike from everywhere.
All right, look if you've got the lines on you. You want to kind of make them not dash through the raid like that.
That's my fault. I thought I had the wrong one.
Cannot escape my blade. Gutted.
Yo.
So someone
That's what I meant.
the whole raid and got everyone orbs, and then people didn't get out with the orbs.
That's tasty.
Yeah, and then when they dash into a weird spot, it's really hard to avoid them next time.
Yep.
Executed.
Mine went clean through across the whole raid. That's my fault.
Shadow blades.
And
Just educating them.
I'm showing
Yeah.
them.
Nothing personal.
Speaking of
negative.
education, so can someone explain the orbs to me one more time?
Why am I still in combat? Oh, there we go.
You mean the small orbs, right?
These little blue orbs that, like, something happens and then 3 come off of each person, right? And then, right? Is that what happened?
Yeah, so after you get a rift, you will get a debuff that will spawn orbs about, I think it's 3 or 5 seconds after. So you need to stay away from the group. And the same thing for after the dashes. After the dashes, it creates more rift, and then you also get a debuff of the orbs. So after rift and after dashes, get orbs. If you're marked, stay away.
Yeah, it's only the people that are like involved in the mechanic.
So is it?
So if you get dashed through, you get marked to have orbs. But the problem is somebody got everyone dashed through, which means everyone got orbs.
Yeah, that was just bad.
Okay, and after a certain amount of time, the orbs will go off and
Yeah,
fly.
any applicatable thing that the boss can do to you will debuff you with that orb debuff, essentially. Several seconds later,
Okay.
you're gonna, yeah.
Understood.
Standard 8 damage excluded, but like, yeah, if you get some sort of application of a boss ability, that's what happens.
So if you have to run out for some mechanic, like if you're baiting the line out or whatever reason, like just stay out for an extra second so that
Several seconds later, yeah, it's coming.
Yeah, we don't want your orbs to blow up in melee and then all of melee be a big bomb.
I do not leave witnesses.
I guess it's hard to see the really far ones away. Alright, watch if you've got... Oh.
Dash is coming.
Point out of the raid.
Cut to ribbons. You cannot escape my blade.
This next one pull's gonna be interesting, so be ready for that.
Devouring darkness.
Let's go and get metal up.
I strike from everywhere.
Get those out.
Oof.
Cut to ribbons. You cannot escape my blade. Gutted. Void taken. Surrender to the night.
Phase 2.
Oh, that was too slow.
Oh.
I was sabotaged.
There's a lot going on here. Yeah, try to stand as still as you can with the line so other people can move out of you.
Yeah.
Or, as with Farak,
now that there's a
move
cone, it's
parallel with your line.
Marked for death.
Probably wise, but feel free to do this for practice.
So just, I don't know that we really clearly said it yet, but when you get the after these rifts, when the charge gets on you, the line, wherever you're standing is where the new rift spawns after the charge. So you want to, if you get targeted by one of these lines, you either want to be right behind the charge, like pointing out from the circle, or if you can't get to your charge your shade, you want to be on one of the other edges of the little pentagram, or not pentagram,
Hexagon.
Hexagon. Yeah, that's one.
We'll take a real break. And then come back and kill those.
Nothing personal.
I'll res everybody.
Yeah, so the lines and the cones both do a pretty good amount of damage. Exactly what Alfie was saying there. Pop a personal if you get a line and you want to stand still, you don't want to kill your friends, and a fucking pie piece comes up underneath you, just pop a personal bubble.
So it
defensive.
rotates clockwise. So after you see the first cone go off, you want to be on the back side of one for the rest of the fight. Basically, that'll give you like huge amounts of empty space. Like if you get selected with a line to.
There's a hammer down.
Like that.
There's a hammer down in the back.
Also a G's by the cookies.
So are you saying if you get a line and you're in a cone, pop a defensive and eat the cone?
No, you have to move out of those cones, I think.
I ate a cone with a defensive. It didn't kill me.
Yeah.
It didn't kill you? Okay.
Nope.
So also, you're saying that once the little shadow things go with like they do the little blade thing and they run at you, that's where the next portal will spawn?
Yes. So if the shade on X is targeting you, you either want to be right off to this outside of X, or even just real close to it, so that the portal stays near X, or you want to pick some other point along the gray part of the octagon. Doesn't have to be on a point. Just you want it to be in this border here somewhere, maybe a little bit outside.
Okay, did we put up a 5-minute timer? My DBM's not working.
We did now.
Okay. Step away, get your break. Drop your prime sub on our Laos. You know, whatever you guys do. Do that.
Stretch, no blood clots. Isn't that what else you said?
Oh yeah, that's true. I'm going to update my add-ons because apparently I'm out of date.
Let me get a soda.
I'm looking for retail interface add-ons.
You know you can download them and just reload UI.
Not how I roll. Yeah, I've got 2 minutes left. All right, run to the washroom real quick. Say, building a bathroom right next to my computer room. Best decision ever.
Bro, just carbon it and use a fucking pot.
Mom! Mom!
No reason to build a restroom.
Bathroom!
More hot pockets. I mean, a poop sock's a fucking solid plan, actually.
I'm sorry, sock?
I mean, yeah. Not have people that agree with a poop sock? Are you con poop sock? Are you pro poop sock?
100% pro poop sock.
Nobody?
I'm trying really hard not to judge you guys very harshly.
That sounds scat-tastic.
I'm just imagining what Homie the Clown would do with that sock.
Mm-hmm. I think people are too young to remember that, dude.
You can't use an ankle sock either. Gotta use a tube sock.
Alright, we're getting some summons back for those who were away. Oh man. I just got some sad news from Crawlant. He was 4 bubbles away from 60 on his self-made mage.
He's dead.
Hardcore, and they had a wipe in the last boss of BRD.
Ooh.
People still play hardcore?
Oh yeah, lots of people.
Yeah.
Alrighty, well, let us ready check. But we're making some good progress there. Just another one where we got to get used to the dance. Does DBM yell at you if you're targeted by one of the
Yes.
lines?
Well, Bigwigs does.
Okay. I was
quite though.
I was panicking that I wouldn't be able to see it.
Is there a belt enchant, like a blacksmithing thing?
Not that I'm aware of.
Not yet.
Alright, looks like we're just waiting on a few more.
So the crystallized augment rune is a one-time. Oh my god.
Yeah, boy.
No.
There's a few thousand gold you can pop right there.
How much is it this expansion? 1,700 right now each.
Yeah, I don't know if there's a... I haven't seen anything yet where there's a reusable one.
They don't usually add that for a tier or two.
Yeah, they want it to be as useless as possible. Yeah, Healthstones will help. Use a Healthstone, it buffs your Warlock. All right, I'll do another ready check. Yeah, I didn't pick up any Vantis runes or anything. They didn't get cheap enough. $750 versatility just seems so low. All right, well, everyone is ready. I guess we're good to go on the tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2.
My secret dies with you. Marked for death.
Rift spawning soon.
Watch your step.
Final twilight. Cut to ribbons.
Stay away from lines.
Dodge lines.
Executed.
Watch your step.
Void take.
We do have a res. Do we want to ankle up?
Yeah, go get ankle.
Final twilight.
Launch your lines.
Try not to send it right through the boss.
Cut to ribbons.
Stay away from lines.
Gutted.
Watch your step.
That's what orbs are eating people?
Yeah, when the orbs explode on me, I got hit for 3.3 million.
Surrender to the night.
I'm defensive here when you get lines.
Quick and painless.
I'd say try to be as close to him as you can be, because it's really hard to get out of that if you're far away.
It's a little better though. Let's keep going.
Well, Zaraki died, so if we live for another 5 minutes, I might just be able to catch him on the healing meters. Don't run back in too close when you've got the orbs on you.
Want a better open door.
You can reset the boss by running to the door, by the way.
Final twilight.
Might be a good idea. Go ahead.
Mickey just beeline.
Don't listen to Arlios.
Don't gotta tell him
or
twice.
fucking Alfie. Don't listen to Alfie. Gonna boost his
Moralius catch me. Moralius catch me.
Normunk was close.
So there's supposed to be people standing there with those three-way whatevers, like when we want to go to the center of the room to avoid the suck.
No.
Like, I feel like they're dropping it in the wrong location, right?
They are. If you get the three-way spike, you're not supposed to be in the center of the hexagon. You want to stay out towards the edge, not on the corner with the boss.
It's actually very simple. If you have a circle or have a line on you, after the thing is done, just don't move until after your orbs pop.
Well,
unless one of your lines is aiming right at the boss in the melee, then maybe.
Oh, sure. Position yourself. Yes, fine. Position yourself so you're not going to kill everybody, but for the most part, you don't have to.
Do we have a new piece?
Yeah, one sec.
That was actually how I think I died the last pull. Was I had the lines and I ran as I was running out. I ran into where a void was spawning, and it was like insta death.
Yeah.
But it was like self-sacrifice, I guess.
There's a feast
Also,
sound,
this
guys.
is really
Make sure you eat it.
bothering me that we can't get this correct on the first one each time. So if the boss is on X, right? This is going to be some geometry here, but if the boss is on X, then we should be dropping, for example, on star, triangle, and diamond. We seem to always put 3 on the one side. I don't know how that always happens, but
Let's get
we
rid
should try
of.
to do.
Should we get rid of the extra marks then?
No, you need them later in the fight.
No.
There's
Oh,
more
okay.
of them each time, but at the start, it's going to be 4. So
Is that essentially because the little void things will have an even pull in the middle? Is that the idea behind that?
Yeah.
Yes.
it's a 4-body problem. Gravity. Yep.
I'm gonna.
Finbar, Monty, when you're ready. Mark, are you? You want us to enforce that? So if we're going to X and triangle, diamond, circle is where the.
I don't care what you do. We're getting pulled more than we need to at the beginning. There should be no movement on the first one. It should be the easiest one.
I mean, that's ideally what we want, but I mean,
one DPS.
Mr. Nass over here needs to curb his expectations a little bit.
Okay, fine. I will shut up.
Just a little bit.
Is it
I
harder
don't know
for a
how
melee to
anyone
get out?
besides a warlock to get how like
Yeah.
a warlock with gate gets there for sure, but like everybody else is like fucked. Maybe like a warrior
5,
or a
4,
vengeance.
3, 2, 1.
I do not leave witnesses. Marked for death.
Watch your step.
Void take you.
Oh.
Get him up.
Final twilight.
Watch your lines.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Final twilight.
Lines.
Somebody's look confused.
That went through the raid.
No, went through.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Oh, there.
That would be a hell of a pull.
Do we have any run speed cooldowns? Oh,
Yeah, but you got one. Alright, we're alive.
Surrender to the night.
Personals and healthstones as needed here.
Damage isn't as much as important as surviving here.
Got it.
Lane on you.
Onk. Let's repeat. One extra void. Circle distance. Circles out. Go to the markers, please.
Marked for death.
Remember, don't run back
Watch
in.
your step.
Oh,
Who's in?
That was my bad. Sorry.
I strike from everywhere.
Lines.
Stay away from lines.
these next ones are gonna be a little rough.
Watch your step.
Death on shout.
I strike from everywhere.
Lines.
Remember, don't charge back
Stay
in.
away from lines.
Watch out, there's one coming through the middle of the room. An orb.
Watch your step.
The stars cannot reach you here. Quick and painless.
Line on you. Line on you.
I'm on those.
We have one.
We have one.
I would probably get Joseph.
Rapid.
We have the orange circle that somebody could have gone to.
Watch your step.
I mean, that's.
Devouring darkness. Execute. I strike from everywhere.
Lines. Nice, nice. Not bad.
That was pretty bad.
Stay away from lines.
Portal positions are going to be absolute shite.
Watch your step.
Oh, wow.
Run out.
There it is.
Cut to ribbons. You
Stay
cannot
away from
escape my
lines.
blade.
Watch your step.
That gets crazy.
Alright, wipe it up.
Void take you.
I don't have a soul stone. Hopefully somebody else does.
No one does.
Okay.
Do not release.
Succumb to eternal darkness.
Die quickly.
That's probably not gonna.
Execute it. Nothing personal, just business.
Okay. I think a couple people were kind of murmuring it during the fight. Remember. If you get the line on you.
Just hit the November.
That's if you get the line on you, that's two mechanics you have to deal with. First the line, which you want to run toward the ad, I guess, and drop the void puddle back where it spawns. And then right after that you're gonna spawn orbs. So just chill out.
So
Orbs and then come back in the fight.
dumb clarifying question. When you say chill out outside of the hexagon. Do not go back into the raid until your orbs pop. Is that correct?
Correct.
It depends on the timer. There's some of them as we go where like the suck-in is really close to when the orbs pop out. So you don't want to run right back into the middle. You have to make sure that you're not aiming your orb that it's going to go bowling right into the melee group.
Is the concern there that if you're on the outside of the hexagon and then the portals pop and they're sucking, that you're in a position where you're kind of
You'll get sucked in
not
and die.
being- yeah.
Yeah.
Does Blessing of Freedom ignore the mechanic?
Does that work?
I don't know.
You will still spawn orbs.
Yeah, you'll
The
still
idea
get
there
pulled
is
in.
to not spawn orbs.
Yeah, but I mean the pool. Just something to try, maybe.
Yeah, I think Mord's got the right idea. Just be on the inside of your rift so that way you don't get pulled through the bad side of it. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
How many classes don't have like some sort of movement, blah blah blah?
Priest,
like horsey, blink, like all of those sorts of things. Like
But my priest is super fast. What are you guys talking about?
You guys might want to use the Jeeves if you have not.
Feathers for life, bro.
Yeah, mark on Jeeves, please.
He's the only little floating robot guy.
So once again, to clarify, if you get the red arrow, run past your shadow guy, and then use your best judgment about whether to come back into raid or not based on voids, but preferably stay out, and then use your running cooldown to survive.
So let's say you get a charge. The new voids are on marks, just because it's a fucking it's my fantasy. I can be as perfect as I want. Don't stay outside. Just like move in between two of them. Because as long as you're not on the outside of all the portals, you won't get pulled through one. If you're between at least two, just like a little, even just a little bit in,
yeah,
they'll be at least pulling against each other.
Just don't stand on your mark.
Risk getting killed by a rift as long as you're like parallel to it.
Well, we'll give it another go.
Cool.
On the tanks.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I do not leave witnesses. Marked for death.
Rift soon.
Watch your step.
Devouring darkness. Quick
Oh.
and painless.
Go ahead and do them up. Lions coming soon. Lions are up.
Ooh, it's bad.
Got some melee people, so if you got hit by that,
Mickey, move away from that one. You're on a rift. You're gonna double up right there.
Let's just wipe that up. That's too many people dead.
Reset it. Just go and reset it. Once the rifts are done.
Oh right, I forgot we can reset it. I died for nothing.
You gotta be careful with lines.
So they can end up doubled up like that, like if one of them charges and somebody doesn't position it in the right place. Like when you are running towards your ad because you've got a line facing at you, the ad's going to charge towards you and will plant its feet in a new location. Yeah, if anyone's tunneling their rotation, we're good to like not be as concerned about damage while we just get the rotation down.
Real quick question. When did I can't remember, when did the video say that the enrage was? We have like three phase two?
The third phase 2 will fuck us. We'll just
We've been well ahead of it.
With all the people dead, we've been ridiculously ahead of it. Like, he's right. Like, you just need to be alive.
Josiah, are you
It's not
there?
Not a big deal.
So it's really just survivability.
And I've found for me in the like intermission phase where all the cones are going out, for me at least, it helps to just kind of step left and right in and out of the like 2 cones rather than doing some crazy big circle around them.
Yeah.
Just try to be on the right side of the cone at all times, and it's always rotating away from you. But honestly, if some of you are having problems and you just ran around and did absolutely nothing in that phase, I don't have a problem with that. Like, we don't need your DPS in that phase at all, to be honest. We need some, but we'll catch up.
We do need the heals, though.
But don't worry about the
I
meter.
can't help the healers.
Why not? I need your help.
Levitate like 20 yards above the fight platform so you're immune to everything. And then
Brilliant.
You're helped.
Could I get a fresh fort and dragon buff, please?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My secret lies with you. Marked for death.
Watch your step.
Rifts. Don't get sucked in.
We had someone in the middle.
Do we want him up, or are we gonna save the res?
Tasty, yeah, go get him up.
Stay away from lines.
Watch your lines. Oh shit, I ran back in.
Watch your step.
Lines. If your lines, stay out.
Mickey, pull the boss over by Star.
Stay away from lines.
Actually, I got it.
Watch your step.
Ooh.
Phase 2. Top up. Orleos, I want your
Stay alive.
mastery when things start. Go do it now.
Or mastery's up.
Mickey, show.
Flame on you.
Quick and painless.
I'm good.
We do not have any reses yet.
Marked for death.
Rift's coming.
Remember, you're gonna have orb soon.
Watch your step.
Quick and painless. I strike from everywhere.
Lines.
Someone's not moving. Basically, all the melee.
Stay away from lines.
Probably wanna. Oh, that's a lot of.
I didn't.
Yeah, this is a.
I didn't catch who that was on.
Run away! Run away!
If it wasn't announced.
Executed.
So is somebody like not running an add-on like DBM or Bigwig?
I guess it doesn't announce.
Quick and painless. Cut to ribbons. You
Stay away
bitch.
from
my
lines.
blade.
It's a big red arrow
watch your
pointing
step.
at you.
Yeah, but if you're in melee and it's really far away, maybe they can't see it.
It's also text across your screen, even without any add-ons installs, that says you have been targeted for this ability.
Alright, well.
At least with DBM, I get an alert with a voice that says, "Get out,
Get out!
get out."
Other than that, I do have one thing I noticed. I noticed quite a few like casters and ranged were right up next to the boss on that intermission phase, and it makes it quite a bit harder to dodge all the lines. So if you have the ability to stand at range, it would help.
I don't think we can. All our ranged are dying during the intermission. We lost 4 range during intermission.
Well, I
They're
saw
just, like,
2
standing out.
right next to me get blown up because they were close to it, but
It is much easier to dodge the pie slice attack if you're closer to her.
I guess if you go with Dolo's strategy
no,
where
if you just
Literally
stand
just
between
all right.
the line
Literally
and just go like,
So here's Zazzy's over here. Where's my fucking mark?
yeah,
I'm
the
just
range
standing right
shouldn't
here,
matter.
chilling right next to one of the edges of the pie slice. So the slice between X and star is selected. It goes off, then it moves between X and square. Fucking 2 steps to the right, and I'm out. And I can just turret here until another.
Yeah, so see where Zazzy and I are standing? You can
boom,
stand in
boom,
this section of the
boom,
room
boom.
for the entire phase. You wouldn't have to move once.
Can I get
Yeah,
another
it's literally
fort,
2
please?
steps left, 2 steps right.
We get a fresh fort. We have 1 missing. Thank you.
It's not the pie slice dodging.
Okay, it's just heals.
The AoE and
In that case,
healers, I guess. I don't know.
Normal could go stand with range.
if we need that, then we just need to pick like a slice for range to be at.
I think it's the damage coming in from the rifts, and you're getting slashed through. That puts a dot on you. All that shit does damage, so you're not.
Yeah,
killing
just
with
AOE.
our
So it's just
full,
we need to have people in grouped up for AOE heals.
Whoever range will die from lack of heals this time.
4, 3,
Normally got you.
2, 1.
My secret dies with you.
I don't think we've ever gone into that phase with everybody alive anyway.
Whoa, who popped that? Rallies up.
Marked for death.
Watch your step.
Void take you. I strike from everywhere.
Lines. Punch your line.
If you have arrows, get out. And stay out with your orb.
Well, that was two
Double
right
rift
through
there.
melee.
Stay away
Yeah,
from
somebody
lines.
didn't get out in melee again. I'm not sure who.
Watch.
Or at least somebody aimed it towards melee. I didn't notice.
Run away from X. Run away from X. It's double.
Watch the marks.
Someone's stuck in melee with it again.
You can't just bubble that. It's too late now.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Have to run away from the double.
There's a lot of people down. Do we want to reset?
I would like to reset.
Let's practice. Can we practice the intermission?
Yeah, we can do
Well,
it.
we can't reset now. We gotta live through it.
Yeah, yes, thank you. That's what I said.
If you have
Or
to
mass
move
freeze up.
during this, try to do it in the direction of your line. So you're not surprising people.
Executed.
Alright, reset her. Alright, enough discussion. I want pulls until we end the night. People need to pay attention to things. That's what we know.
Can we? I feel like
No,
we don't need to.
no
grind.
discussion. I want pulls. Get these people up. Let's go. We got this.
Remember, when the ads are shooting the beam at you, you're not just running out. You're running like towards that ad so that the line's facing away from the group. Can we get a fresh fort and dragon buff?
Sucks, I love you.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
My secret dies with you.
Melee, pay the fuck attention.
I mean, I can't tell. It might be like a range standing in line with melee too, but I can't see who it is.
Marked for death.
Rifts.
Watch your step.
Lions are coming next.
No.
Lines. Lines.
Get him out.
Run out if you get that debuff.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Some rifts.
Burn
So to run past that second rift.
I strike from everywhere.
Lines.
Good luck.
Let's pull her to square, Mickey.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Devouring darkness.
Phase 2 coming.
Surrender to the night.
Arlios, I want your Aura Mastery, and Mickey, I want your shout. Use it when you need to.
Aura Mastery's up.
Execute it.
Get Zarkai up as soon as he's done. Alright. Rinse, repeat. We get rifts again. Rifts are going out. Some markers.
Marked for death.
Stay out with those
Watch your
debuffs.
step.
Get ready for the pull. Now we've orb through the red. We kind of happens.
Final twilight.
Lines, lines, lines.
Watch your
Don't
orb.
be too far, we can't heal you.
Stay away from lines.
I can heal myself, it's fine.
Watch your step.
Your rifts.
Void take you. Final twilight.
Run out.
Lines.
Execute it.
Really?
Stay away from lines.
What did I miss that ate everybody?
Move to star. Move to star.
Everybody dead.
Watch your step.
Devouring darkness.
Go ahead and reset it if you get a chance. Or die. Either or at this point.
Oh.
That's a death. Wipe it up. Try again.
Line on you.
Quick and painless.
All good. Well, you know what you can do better next time.
Personal. Just business.
So the one group of deaths was from an orb. Yep, that happens sometimes with the rift pulling us in. But let's get up and do it again.
Everyone's aware that the 3 lines that point out at you indicate the direction the orbs will go, right?
Those are massive bazookas that are attached to you, and they will blow
We're gonna
anybody
say
up.
yes.
Don't point them at this inner hexagon.
Go, speed, let's go.
If you do not have orbs, stand in this inner hexagon where the boss currently is.
Well, when that one happened, it was while the suck-in was happening too, so. If we get one more Fort and Mark of the Wild and Dragon buff. Somebody who was slow getting up because he fell asleep or something.
That guy.
5, 4, 3, 2.
My secret dies with you.
1.
Marked for death.
Watch your step.
Rifts. Rifts. Lions are coming next.
Strike from everywhere.
Yeah, what did you do?
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Rifts.
Darkness. Final twilight.
Lines.
Debuffs.
We need to move
Stay away from lines.
either out to the edge or to die.
Watch out. Shit.
Watch your
Not
step.
great. Run away from the 2 on X.
Phase 2. Keep Jow down for now. Let's see who else dies. Nobody does, then we'll get Jow up. Same thing, Mickey, Aurelius.
Our mastery's up.
Watch your feet. Pay attention to debuffs. Run out if you have to survive. Finbar, Ankh, get Jow up. Let's fucking do this. Rifts, get them to their spots.
Marked for death.
Watch your step.
Watch those debuffs.
Executed.
Heal up. There's a healing throughput here. Lines.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
We're gonna have to run away from Diamond as a double pull.
Lines.
You're getting close to 10% here. Might want to use a health stone.
Ooh, ow.
Stay away from lines.
You die there?
I did.
Executed.
Watch your
I was a
step.
skosh late on
27.
Run towards X again. X and square run.
We're about to get a phase 2, so heal up. Healers, if you can pump, get us stuff off here.
You haven't used your
Stay
health
alive.
stone and health potions.
Deathstone shout.
Executed. Quick and painless.
We have 1 res.
Get Mytho up.
Boom.
If anyone has
Hold
any
on, go mana, any mana, go to 0.
Yeah.
Who do you want me to? I can.
Zaraki needs mana.
Rifts.
Careful,
rifts,
don't
rifts.
get back close,
Watch
people.
your
You're
step.
gonna put orbs up there.
Debuff.
Who?
Oh.
Final twilight.
Lines.
What?
Range, get out if you get hit by that.
Yeah, anyone
Watch
who
out,
got
get
hit.
the debuff.
Oh, that is
away from lines.
absolute shit placement. We are kind of fucked here. We need to
your
move at
step.
speed.
I dropped portal.
Nope.
That pulled too many people in. It's like
Yeah, we 2 men on the one
of
side.
Yeah, we really can't be positioning stuff like that.
That's getting close. Let's swipe it up. We can get another one in.
Stay away from lines.
15%. You got this.
Get that res, guys.
Can
Let's
I-
go. Get up.
Could I get a repair?
There's the Jeeves down.
Who needs mana the most?
But
Sounds like 0 right now.
yeah, Zaraki.
Soulstone talent for the hero talent gives 80% more mana. So if you die, you'll get more mana. I'm not saying int, but
Oh.
if you go down, it'll come back with more.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2.
My secret diet
1.
is you.
Must have some lag, I guess.
Rifts.
Marked for death.
Watch your step.
Pull.
I strike from everywhere.
One healer down.
Going for now.
Somebody put one of these in a really bad spot.
Stay away from lines.
I'm not seeing. I'm only seeing. Oh, there they are. 3.
Watch your step.
Yeah, it's gonna pull us right into the middle one.
Final twilight.
This line's up.
To ribbons. You
Stay away from
cannot escape
lines.
my blade.
Watch your step.
Void take.
Stay here, phase 2.
Surrender to the night.
Or Mastery's up.
Gutted.
One res.
Get taste skip. Get taste skip.
Tasty, are you AFK? Wake up.
He doesn't take it. Give it to Monty or he's missing. Alright, he's up.
Garzette, don't get too far
Watch
away,
your
we can't
step.
heal you.
Shadow
Watch
orbs
Devo.
come in.
Lines. Lines.
One's pointing right through the middle, somebody's not moving. Not sure who that was, but you guys gotta pay attention.
We need to move to.
Stay away from lines.
All the melee are gonna blow up.
Executed.
I would reset if we can. Right after this pull. Yeah, go and reset.
And ping. I strike from everywhere.
One more pull. One more.
We should put a raid marker or something on their head so it'd be easier to see who done it.
I was looking for that setting, but mine Bigwigs doesn't have it at the moment.
Isn't that a private aura?
Might be. But let's go. Time to figure that out. Let's just I think more than a majority of us know what's going on, so
You good, Finbarnigan?
Yeah, I had to get mana.
Okay.
okay.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I do not leave witnesses.
You get it to 1 that time.
Marked for death.
Rifts, make sure you're on a marker.
Watch your step.
That wasn't cool. Whoever did that.
That was lucky. That was blinds, 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 blinds. Stay out with your debuff. You have line. Stay out.
Stay
Stay
away
out.
from lines.
Move to square, Mickey.
Watch your step.
Watch the rifts. Don't die.
Run away from star. Run away from star. It's a double pull.
Lions are coming. Lines. You got a line. Get out.
Still right. Oh.
You got
You
hit by
want to
that.
move out towards the door.
Watch your.
Surrender to the night.
Making an artist.
Or mastery's up.
Executed.
Line on me.
Getting on my cup. Get your rifts. Let's go marker.
Marked for death.
Watch your step.
Comes the pull. Lines. Get your lines out. Stay out. If you have that debuff. Stay out. Stay out.
Stay away from lines. Watch your step.
Rifts.
Devouring darkness. Final twilight.
Lines.
Hellstones. There's so many people
Stay
with
away
those.
from lines.
Oop, I took one.
I ran like in.
Watch your step.
Oh, run away.
That's gonna be interesting.
That's probably a fight.
Stage 2.
Keep going. It's the last pull. Don't give up. Just keep going. See what happens.
Quick and painless.
Everyone will have used their Hellstone this pull.
Executed.
Yeah, probably real late. But keep going.
Timer on Rose.
Long time.
3 minutes and 30 seconds.
We won't get another one.
Hold out, guys.
Marked for death.
Debuff's going off soon.
Watch your step.
So it shouldn't be happening. But melee, if you do get hit by the charge, get out of melee. Like immediately. And just plan for your orbs to explode.
You might also
Yep.
help you.
I think we've actually been handling that pretty well when it has happened.
It's such a strain on healers, though, when that happens. Like, we can't have it happen.
No, it shouldn't be happening, but
Also, during phase 2, if the line is on you, you glow blue. If you can't see that because you're glowing yellow or some other color and you don't notice that you are the only person in the area in the line, you need some other way of letting you know that so that you don't move on other people at the last second.
How long do those lines extend? Like, they shoot across the whole
Indefinitely.
They don't go forever, so you can go back and forth, and that's probably less disruptive than dragging the line with you.
No, I'm talking about the line that shoots out from you. Like, it doesn't shoot all the way. It shoots like, what, 10 or 15 yards in each direction?
The orbs?
Yeah.
No.
The line in the second phase.
Oh.
Yeah, the Farak line in phase 2.
Right, so if I'm far enough back, I don't have to worry about sending it to me.
Yeah, it's
Pretty
exactly
much.
like Farak.
Correct.
It has a limit range.
It only goes as far as that animation is.
All right.
And just point out as there's a more obvious way to tell that it's on you, and that's if you move and it moves, it's probably on you.
All right, good job this week, though, guys. Got another boss down. We will.
Especially if you're the only one in the line to begin with. Yes.
We'll see everybody back.
If
here
you
next
need
week.
to move, try to move in the direction of the line. That way, you're not surprising people who are like next to you who think they're safe, and then suddenly they're getting blasted.
I mean, find the ability name, go into your boss mods, and tick the box that says emphasize, and then it will scream at you like crazy when it's happening.
Before everybody just gets out of here, this is obviously the last week of raid or day of the.
Week of raid.
All right, see you all next match.
Over the weekend, do some Mythic Plus now that that's out. Try to build up that vault so that way you can get some good gear.
I think we're 606 average this week, so.
Yeah. Each week we should get stronger, so next week should be good. Get to the last boss.
Delve 8s are actually pretty easy to solo.
Everyone have a good weekend, and we'll see you next week.
Thanks, everyone.
Remember, Sabers is where the bottom of the DPS should be. So anyone doing less damage than him, you need to work on yourself.
So we can do the first animation phase and then the boss dies.
Yeah.
I love how Blizzard's response to that is, oh, hey, here's a 3% nerf.
When he said that comment, he meant the tanks and the healers as well, right?
Yep. Everybody.
Hey, Arlus.
Yes.
I'm a C-tier healer.
No, it's not, motherfucker, Arlios. Tell Lara to shut up.
What?
Tell Lara to shut up. Don't listen to him.
I wasn't sure if he was cheating or... Whoa, what has happened? I opened the auction house and my game's breaking.
No, he's fucking trolling.
Oh yeah, they removed the auction house from the game today.
What's happened?
Yeah, you need those
We
healer
are gonna
DPS
be,
numbers to go up a bit.
We're going to be pushing keys this weekend, Zara and I, so if anybody's interested, let me know.
It's like it's doing a scan, but it's not.
Time to gear up for raids on Tuesday.
I came close, Narmonk.
Just broke my game. Doesn't want me to use the action house anymore. Oh.
Told you, crafting tables and stuff.
Yeah, the whole
the
whole retail server was changed to self-found mode today. Let's have fun with that.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if you're just like a really good healer or if you're cheating or if priests are broken.
It's called padding the meters.
I mean, that's good. Everybody needs to pad the meters. That's the whole point of the game.
Priests are fucking dog shit right now,
yeah,
technically.
How
I mean,
much shit
if
is
you
he
look
getting
at
hit by?
tier
Is he
lists, tier lists, technically, priests are C tier, B tier.
Give me a couple weeks to get my fucking tier piece, and I'll be fine.
I thought you'd be better since you weren't raid leading.
Yeah, bro.
I mean, I
Leave it to him.
I'll just be the mean one here. Zera's parsing, in the 80 plus. None of the other healers are above 50.
He's like an orange parse for fucking normal. This cocksucker.
So y'all need to pad more.
Or we could, stop trying to constantly look at the fucking meter and pay attention to mechanics.
No, that's no fun, bro.
That one
I
was
mean,
painful
I
for me. I
don't
was
think any of the healers were the cause of the mechanics in that fight.
I was
So
saving
you
my
can absolutely look at meters.
I was saving my big cooldowns for that second phase, and it was hurting me.
Okay, what happened now? What's wrong with the healers?
Nothing.
Nothing at all. Nothing. The healer's actually holding it down, actually.
No, I heard we were doing shit or something. Is that?
No,
what I
we were
heard?
just giving Montero the usual hard time.
It's not the healers. It's DPS.
Just
I
holding his
was
cooldowns for
definitely the
clean
cause of one of
inserts.
those problems that raid. To be honest, I was probably like the main cause of the 3% wipe.
Yeah, I was gonna get you to change out your boots for ones that didn't have as much lead in them. I can craft
you know,
them.
I hit my horse, like I was moving. It just when I went to go behind us, there was already two, and I was like, uh-oh. So like I didn't want to get the tank, but like you're right, I should have sacrificed. I should have just ran into the puddle and just killed myself is what I should have done.
So I'm hearing guild sponsored speed enchants for Tasty.
I'll take it.
So so you're saying we need to look at the we need to parse more, or what do we need to do?
Nothing.
Okay.
Don't worry about it. You're fine.
You need to get good. No.
Everything we're experiencing right now is
Zazie
just,
was fine.
just people getting used to mechanics.
Pretty much.
It's just mechanics, yeah. To be honest, it's just mechanics.
Although if
Okay,
everyone
thank you.
damaged as much as Sabers, there wouldn't be as many mechanics.
I'm fucking trying, bro. I'm doing everything I can.
Joe, so just remember that every great pass you've ever made is
It's not-
cancelled out by every cliff dive you ever made in the past.
It's not season 1 of Dragonblight, okay? I'm trying. Okay?
Do I want to pay 20k for a pattern? I don't think I do.
So I come back in 2005 again. It was like, there's nothing I can do to catch that motherfucker. Sabers just like, bye. Like, bye. There's absolutely nothing I can do to catch him. Nothing. And generally, I'll be honest, if I hit my buttons harder than what I usually do, I hit them harder and I just like mash on them, my DPS does go up a little bit. Still can't catch him. Been through three keyboards, can't catch him.
Isn't that a catchphrase for Pokemon? Can't catch it.
It's gotta catch them all. So you do M pluses or no? You just chilling?
I'm not doing M pluses right now. No, I'm gonna get to bed.
Okay. No worries. No, well, of course not right now. I just mean like in general, like this weekend.
Oh, I don't know. Saturday's donut day. Who knows what the weekend will bring.
We're trying to like slap a group together kind of for like this weekend so that we can smash the mythics and like hopefully push 10s, 11s.
Do you watch a lot of GM Hikaru on YouTube?
I have no idea who that is, to be honest with you.
Okay.
I do watch like WoW videos. I have no idea who that is.
He's a chess grandmaster.
Oh, okay. Like, what's the other dude? What's that one dude?
You thinking Gotham Chess?
No, there's like one dude. He's like, he's real weird looking. He's got like super like big jawline and shit. What's his name?
Asmongold.
Hans Niemann?
No. He's a fucking prodigy.
We are still talking chess, right?
The Russian dude. That could be anyone. Chess.
Are you talking Magnus Carlsen?
Yeah, that dude.
He's
That's
Norwegian.
him. That's him.
Close enough.
Magnus. Yes, Magnus Carlsen. Yes, that's him.
The dude that gets ridiculously wasted and plays and then loses.
Yeah, he just like shows up like, hey, I'm here, boys.
Yeah, he showed up a half hour late to a game recently and still won it.
Yeah. I've seen it. Yeah.
He's like a horrible human being that's just really good at something.
So the reason I ask is
It's
because
what you
you've now
call
done like
autism.
2 things that remind me of like stuff that Hikaru does in his streams. Like the whole smash that like button, and then he usually ends it with bye.
I'll do the bye, but like I don't do like smash like nothing.
You said you were gonna smash the Mythic Plus out on the weekend.
Yeah, smash it. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we smashing.
Did anyone need any crafts, any treaties, or anything before I was?
Okay, they're treatises. They're not treaties.
They're treaties.
Treatise.
So yeah, I don't know where the bye comes from, but yeah.
Time to use this one.
I do the whole bye. I like try to get high. I try to get to like a high pitch, but I know I'm not. I know I'm not there. I think we did good this week, boys. To be honest,
I agree.
Last boss wasn't great, but I think overall this week, I think we did good. To be honest, 5 of 8, right?
Yeah,
That's not bad.
Well, they've claimed they've rebalanced the like rating difficulty margins basically.
They haven't done shit. They haven't done nothing. They haven't reached
I'll just
nothing.
probably
right.
like comfortably move into about half mythic and like probably settle there, to be honest.
Shut up. Get out of here, Fred. Metal Liquid's
just
still
much sooner
still
than
on
usual,
the same
probably.
boss that we just did on Heroic. They're still on that boss.
Who's that?
The fucking worm boss.
Who's on the worm boss?
Method and Liquid were both on it earlier today when I was watching.
Yeah, they're a different
Oh,
difficulty.
mythic. Yeah.
Huh?
They're doing mythic. We're doing heroic.
Yeah, they're not doing heroics.
Oh, yeah, of course. Yeah, like I know they're not stuck on Heroic. Like I know they're stuck on Mythic, but yeah, still like there's a difference between people who like that's literally their job that they get paid to do that. They spend 16 hours a day raiding on the same boss. Like there's a big. Gotta be proud of what we got going on here. To be honest, be proud of what we have and the time that we have.
This is my job now. I get paid to do this.
Not enough.
I made $14 yesterday.
Exactly my point. Yeah. No, you don't. No. If you made fucking 65,000 a year to do it, by all means.
Now he's just gonna pay his employees.
You made $100,000 a year, by all means. You know what I mean? But I mean, let's be realistic, boys. Not a fucking job. This is a guild of casuals. I have a full-time job. Zara has a full-time job. I'm sure most of y'all have a full-time job.
Nope.
We're doing what when we can.
I mean, I did until I got laid off.
For now, you'll find another place, bro. Don't worry about it. Don't get down. Be
It's
positive.
been 3 years. It's been a little rough.
You'll find a place, bro. Just be positive. Be positive. Keep that chin up. Think positively. It'll happen for you, man.
And there's always Walmart.
Walmart pays good. It don't fucking matter. Straight up. Like you can go to Taco Bell. Taco Bell is $20 an hour minimum. You know what I mean? Don't matter where you go. There's good money to be made wherever you want to do. It doesn't matter. There's opportunities all over. Don't look at your job titles as a detriment or a negative. Money is money. Make it. To be honest with y'all, I work in the dairy industry. I get shit on every day. Every day. I make great money, but I get cow shit on me every day. I literally had to pick up my shirt and wipe cow shit off my face today at work.
Yeah, fantastic.
So trust me. Money's money, boys. Just make it. You'll be all right.
Thank you for your milk production.
Milk and cheese, thank you. Most of our dairies are cheese, but yes. A lot more money in cheese.
Well, there's always more money in turning one product into another product, right?
There's a lot
I
more
hope
money
so.
in cheese than there is just in milk. Like drinking milk, like there's a couple of dairies that we have that like do like drinking milk, but the majority of dairies, 90%, they do cheese because there's so much more money in cheese. So much more money. Especially if you have the right cows, you have like Jerseys or Pro Kraus, and you're like super high fat content. Like that's what cheese companies want. They want high fat content. You know what I mean?
Is Zhao still on the channel? No, he's not. I'm gonna go.
Anyways,
ahead
good
and
job,
post
everybody.
this.
Have a good night. I get to sleep. I gotta be at 4 a.m. Have a good fucking one. I think we did good this week. See y'all tomorrow.
Good night.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
159 refunded.
What are you cackling at?
Evil things are happening. You just rip someone off. That's
I
what it
was just
sounds
gonna
like.
ask, did he?
No.
Yeah. Some sucker.
Some idiot
fucked up.
posted something at a wrong price, or he posted something at a wrong
Yeah.
price, and they jumped on it.
No. Somebody just put something as a guild order that may have been intended for somebody else to do. I don't know. I didn't go and read guild chat.
Well, some sucker bought the BOE shoes from normal, so I'm so happy.
Oh well, I'm gonna get to bed. I will end my stream, and I will talk to you guys later.
Bye.
Okay, that doesn't need to be a thing, you know.